Hello, hello, and hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Amon-Ra coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. Hopefully, you all are having a fantastic week. I know you are because you're setting those intentions, Scorpio. Of course, you're having a great week. That's right. That's right. You're not letting any energy vampires drain you, right? Now that the rose-colored glasses are off, since we had this full moon in Libra, which was also a pink moon, and that pink moon gave you an opportunity to remove rose-colored glasses to see exactly what was weighing your scales down. Now it's time to get to that finish line and close out this cycle strong. It's time to finish strong. We have a last quarter moon phase coming up on the 13th of this month, where we're all feeling the effects of it now. And so last quarter moon phase is really about introspection, thinking about what did you manifest so far. Did you manifest creating some kind of a daily ritual, some kind of daily discipline, some kind of daily routine? Did you manifest that? A lot of times when people are thinking about manifestation, they're thinking about the big thing. Oh, I didn't manifest this amount of money. I didn't manifest that. But manifesting is also speaking, saying, you know, I'm putting some action behind it. I'm operating in faith. I'm going to get up and I'm going to speak, you know, and speak into existence what kind of day I'm having. And that's the kind of day I will have, right? Here we have the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, the Star card, the Moon card, the Hermit card, and Two of Cups. All right. Something from somebody's past is trying to rear its ugly head. It looks like somebody has psychic abilities, too. So don't forget to write down your dreams. Don't forget to write down what your dreams are and how, and also to be optimistic, hopeful, and in a spirit of bliss. Right? This is where you are speaking from your higher self to your higher self, you know, the things that you love about yourselves, right? And so something is rearing its ugly head from your past, like something is coming up, some emotions about some things while somebody's in hermit mode is coming up from the past. It could be past feelings, past emotions about things. Maybe somebody is thinking, wow, I missed out on an opportunity with a soulmate, you know, that kind of thing, and I wish I had another opportunity. If that's the case, if you feel like that, then pick up the phone and call. It is simple as that. Or put a manhole over the past and go on about your life. One of those two things, right? So either, like I said, something is coming back from your past. Something is coming back up, you know, from your past. And if there's already, you know, this is where God is really trying to get somebody to come out of that fixed energy, that fixed energy, you know, of low vibrating feelings, of feeling overwhelmed by something or assuming the worst about something. If it's something where you feel like, okay, maybe we would have been better off as friends than something else, because soulmate does not always mean love interest. It could mean, you know what, this person really could have been a really good friend. Then there's nothing wrong with you picking up the phone first and going, hey, you know, I was thinking about you, you know, that kind of thing. And they may say the same thing about you. I've been thinking about you too. You may be like, why didn't you call? Well, why didn't you call? That kind of thing, Scorpio. But whatever it is, sometimes people are better off being friends. Once you really remove the rose-colored glasses and you really do the energy work, sometimes you realize, wow, I could have lost a really, really good friend. You know, and I thought it could have been more than that, and maybe it was just friends, right? So whatever it is that's coming back up from your past, Source is saying to you, take some kind of action. Either put a manhole over it and move on if it's causing, because the Five of Pentacles can cause a person to come across as quite pessimistic. But again, if you need some questions answered, then you reach out. You reach out, right? Here we have some fire in your cards. We have the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, right? So if you decide, hey, I'm putting a manhole over the past, it's probably best for me to move on, then now it's time to motivate yourself to move on from the past, because otherwise anybody that has direct access to you is going to come across as pessimistic and negative and low vibrating, and that will also burn into your money. It'll burn into your opportunities to keep talking about the same things in the ways like somebody's boiling hot water, but it's boiling hot toxic water. It's boiling hot unhealthy water, to just sit in that lower frequency just because something came back up, meaning I'm talking about this person, something is wrong with them, they're this and that, and so on and so forth. And you could be literally standing in front of somebody who is a soulmate to you, but they're looking at them like, I don't want to be on that frequency. So you do have a lot of opportunities to meet new people, opportunities to make more money, opportunities for new jobs, all of those things that you may want, you know, already waiting for you. Opportunities to start your business. Your money is in perfect alignment. So be very careful about when you go back down memory lane, whether it's in your professional life or your personal life, who you're talking to, because people's ears are wide open like a satellite dish. And what if you haven't flushed out all that water, they can see you from across the room. They could have heard some amazing things about your work ethic, but when they talk to you and they get negativity and flaming hot messages, or somebody could look at you and you could be physically their type. They want to come over and talk to you and they're getting flaming hot messages about an ex-friend, ex-colleague, ex-whatever, then you could have just, kind of, burned your own bridge. So Source wants you to operate in childlike faith. Like I said, do one or two things. Either you reach out, or go ahead and put a manhole over the past and move on. One or two things. But because keeping that looking over the past and replaying what didn't work out and what stole your joy and what didn't feel pleasurable for you, again, it only hurts you. It doesn't hurt anybody else. It hurts you. So I do see soulmate energy trying to come across your path. Soulmate, again, could have been someone from your past. But if your mindset was, this is twin flame, that could have thrown you off. Twin flame and soulmate are not the same thing. A twin flame could be a soulmate, but soulmate is not always a twin flame. So, not always a twin flame. You're talking about two different elements, fire and water, right? So, again, let's keep it moving forward. So you got a lot of opportunities coming your way. I do see somebody also traveling. I'm seeing the Justice card, the Eight of Cups, the Judgment card, the King of Wands, the Temperance card, and also the Four of Wands. So when I look at your cards, I'm also seeing, like I said, something from your past is trying to rear its ugly head. We have the Judgment card and also the Justice card. And so lets me know that somebody is breaking some kind of a generational curse, cycle, or chain. Someone is learning how to part ways with things like dark emotions from the past that could have been weighing heavy on your scales, right? That's why you see the Justice card right here. And somebody is making some kind of a powerful transformation here. And you're definitely at a higher frequency. You definitely have guardian angels that's helping you with this. So again, so that you don't get overwhelmed from something from the past. I'm looking at a new and exuberant love coming across somebody's past. For somebody could have also won a court case, and judgment is in your favor. And somebody's going to feel like a huge weight has been lifted from your scales, like a huge weight has been lifted out of your universe. So if you want a court case, congratulations to you all. But it also could mean a new and exuberant love coming across your path. But either way, somebody's going to feel a huge relief. So again, you're going to have to be the person to take action. You're going to have to be the person to take some kind of action and not just let that sit in your water. And so this lets me know that somebody is a king of ideas. I'm talking to men and women Scorpios. You're the king of ideas. And so as long as you're staying in your purpose, you're not waiting to become upset again. You're not waiting to, put more, exhaust your energy towards something that could get you upset. Source does not want you to have any energy leaks. If anything, Source wants you to release any negativity, any toxicity out of your spirit so that you can be open to receive exactly what you know that you deserve, Scorpios, okay? All right, let's keep it moving forward. Hopefully that's clear. Here we have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords. We have the Moon card. We have the Tower card, the Eight of Pentacles, and also the King of Pentacles. Moon card came out again. Something from your past is like really, really doubling down in your spirit. Like something is really trying to resurface. Like something is trying to come up. And so again, you can wait, like the moon phases. See, we have this moon card right here. You can wait until it waxens or wanes. Like, well, the moon never goes retrograde either. It waxes and wanes. You can wait for something to die down, or you can wait for it to flare up again, right? Or you can make a decision. You can sit there in that space and wait for something to, flare up again and become even more intense during that full moon, or you can wait for it to kind of die down. But if it keeps going around in these same cycles and these phases within the cycles, at some point somebody's going to have to address something. Like I said before, People are having a tower moment right now, an awakening. You can be having an awakening right now on where to put your energy. That tower can fall either way. Either you can exhaust yourself thinking about it because you're putting all your energy there. Remember, this is one of your ruling planets, right? So both of these are your ruling planets. Pluto and Mars are your ruling planets, right? And so these two cards together with this Justice card, this is about balance. Where are you putting your energy? You've gone through a powerful transformation. You've broken generational cycles, chains, and curses. Where are you putting your energy? That's what you want to think about, okay? Scorpios is like, where are you putting your energy? And what actions do you need to take, right? And so sometimes the action, if you don't want to physically take action, you can also say to Source, create a situation so I can get some answers. You know, create a situation where I'm communicating with somebody so I can get some answers, right? But definitely get some rest. You know, get some rest. Source is trying to get you to rest your mind. Here we have the 10 of Wands. I do see somebody being booked and busy, lots of duties and responsibilities coming your way. This is the wealthiest card in the deck. This is the King of Pentacles. This is what you're waiting. This is what you're working towards. And then we have said 8 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of information coming your way. And so you're going to have to sift through all of this. Like, you're going to have to take some action and say, this is what I'm giving energy to, and this is what I need to go ahead and put a manhole over. If you feel like it's worth going back in time, and we know that time is relative, to address something, then go ahead and address it. If you don't feel like you need to address it for whatever reason, then put a manhole over it and move forward, because there will be no shortages of opportunities coming your way, because there's already wealth in your cards. We're not talking about just material wealth. That's material wealth, but it's also stable relationships, loyal relationships, patient relationships, people who are just as successful as you are career-wise, just as prosperous as you are career-wise, people who are vital to your growth, just like you are just as vital to their growth. So there's a lot of reciprocity here, and it's all good, right? But again, if you feel like something is really tugging at you, Scorpio, from the past, and it just keeps calling you and calling you and calling, you feel like there's something unresolved, then you have options. You can either, like I said, put a manhole over it, release it, I'm done with it, I'm tossing it into a burning bowl, I'm releasing it for good. Every time it comes up in my spirit, I need to release it, meaning I need to get rid of text messages, emails, pictures, whatever I need to get rid of, so it's not sitting in my spirit. It doesn't have access to me. Or I need to take some kind of, either way, I'm taking some kind of action. So hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have going on here before we go ahead and close this out. But yeah, some of the things that you can do during the last quarter moon, Scorpios, is take some time to reflect on the lessons of this lunar cycle. You can also do things that rejuvenate you. You can also, some people get a haircut during the last quarter moon phase. This is going to help draw energy back into your body. Some people find activities that bring a sense of peace, to their lives, like going near water, since you're a water sign, to kind of sort of calm that fire down so you can really think. Some people drink more water. Some people take spiritual showers, baths, that kind of thing. Another thing you can do is prioritize self-care and rest. And then another thing you can do is clean out your physical space, so you can really see things. You can organize. Sometimes when your mind is just kind of sort of being dragged back to the past of rethinking things, you may neglect cleaning up or that kind of thing, unless you can afford to hire somebody to clean up for you. But that's what I'm seeing for you all. Here we have the 10 of Cups, we have the 7 of Cups, the Emperor card, the Temperance card, the Queen of Swords, and also the 4 of Cups. So somebody has definitely been sitting around ruminating over something, and sources like, you don't have to ruminate over anything. You just need to take action. You need to take action. Here we have the 7 of Cups, and so somebody is definitely tempted to vibrate low, possibly think the worst things, the worst thoughts. And so Source wants you to keep your vibrations high. The worst thoughts, when we're looking at the 7 of Cups, somebody had a Kundalini experience, right? So we don't call people snakes. The snake represents a rebirth, an awakening. So somebody definitely had an awakening. Maybe you're new to finding out the difference between twin flame and soulmate. And so again, soulmate can be a member of your soul tribe, your soul community, a soul. But a twin flame is a lot deeper than that. So here we have the Queen of Swords. Again, Source is really trying to encourage somebody to not get down off of your throne. vet all the thoughts that's coming through your mind. We also have the Emperor card. There could be an Aries in your life that's going through a tower moment and things are not going well for them, and that could be trying to come back up in your spirit, in your path, because we have the Tower card here. We also have the Temperance card, Scorpio. There could be possibly a Sagittarius in your life that could be like a guardian angel or helping you through this or trying to encourage you to vibrate low and not be so stuck and so rigid, when it comes to certain things, since they're mutable signs. And so they could be kind of sort of just trying to, help you to raise your frequency. Here we also have the Ten of Cups. And also this is really about protecting your own inner child more than anything. First and foremost, this is about inner peace. See the harmony here, the rainbow. But this is you. This is your divine feminine to your divine masculine. This is your inner girl or your inner boy. So this is really about you being at peace with whatever decisions that you make. That's why having a soulmate, some people call it like a best friend. I mean, it could be a best friend, is just kind of helping you to kind of work through some things. Maybe they say, well, maybe you need to reach out and call somebody, or maybe you need to, try something different, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that, or whatever. But somebody's going to have to give themselves some wiggle room here, either close it out for good or take some kind of action to reconnect, so that you can get some answers. So it's up to you. And again, it's either in your personal or your professional life, or it could be both. All right, let's get ready to close this out. All right, Scorpios. All right. Let's see here. Let us see. All right, so let's close it out. Let's get ready to close it out. Let's get ready to close it out. Let's get ready to close it out. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. So maybe you need to get your rest and really think and ask Source, what should I do? And be obedient to what Source is telling you to do. Surrender to the divine. Raise your frequency. Step out of your comfort zone. If you got anybody in your life right now that's, trying to keep you positive in your thinking, you may have to close. You may have to, like I said, not may, but you should flush out all the toxins from the past so that you can see things clearly, because it could be case-by-case basis. Everybody from your past wasn't trying to hurt you. Some people were just like not on the same frequency at the same time that you were. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Your intuition. Yeah, so somebody's intuition is telling them something. That's God's way of saying to you. That's God trying to get in and talk to you. God is already within you, but God is trying to get messages through to you. Also, just sleep on it. See what messages. Don't forget to write out your dreams, whatever messages God is trying to get to you. It'll keep coming across over and over and over again. And that's God's way of trying to get a message through to you. Here we have Fire Festival. Fire Festival, right? Through flame and through song, there will rise a new dawn. Yeah. So fire is also very, very cleansing. Like I said before, if you are done with energies from the past, toss it into a burning bowl. Toss it into flames. It can be very healing to release it in fire. Say a prayer over it. You're not wishing anything bad on anybody. You're just releasing it as often as you need to. And that bridge is burned to a crisp. But if you feel like it's not, then maybe it's time to have a very, very direct conversation in love, where it's a warm, that flame is a warm conversation, in love, and then decide from there how you want to proceed. And that's what I have for you. Let me see if we got some more cards here for you. Let's pull a number card and let's get ready to close it out. Let's pull a number card and let's get ready to close it out. 23. I am adventurous. You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. Definitely a pivotal point in your lives, 23. Somebody might like Michael Jordan. Maybe you saw the movie Air. Right, but anyway, the 23 reduces to 5. So it's a pivotal point in your life. Like, how are you going to proceed moving forward? How are you going to proceed moving forward? This is somebody's end goal is to, you know, be married and blend families. For some people, it doesn't necessarily mean like little babies. It could be blending families of, you may have kids, they may have kids, or you may want kids or whatever. However, seeing a family unit for somebody, but that's if that's what you want. But that is what I have for you. Let's pull an affirmation card and let's go ahead and close this out. Affirmation card and let's close it out. Let's close it out. Oh, let's pull one last card first. Let's see what's next first. Let's see what's next first. Let's see what's next. What's coming up next for you, Scorpios? What is the next move? What is your next move, Scorpio? Again, I'm talking to you. Have Scorpio anywhere in your chart? Anywhere in your chart? No. No. No, 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 no. So, like I said before, that's a no, period. That is a no, period. So again, source is saying to you, you know, what your next move is no. No, 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 no. If you're gonna put a manhole over the past, put it over the past. Release it. Just release it. Release it in love. Here we have affirmations for success. I am attracting everything that I need. I am full of highly profitable ideas. I am grounded. I am connected to my highest calling. I am pushing the boundaries of the ordinary. What's for me will always be for me. I am committed to my purpose. I am making necessary connections. I am connected to all that supports my highest good. Yes, that is what I see for you. That is what I see for you. That's what I see for you. So like I said before, if you decide to tiptoe back to your past because you feel like there's something unresolved and it's not like when you were burned like horribly, like so like, you know, some of the things from the past is like a big resounding no, period. There's no comma, nothing, just no. But if you feel like there is a conversation that you feel like you need to have to kind of sort of clear some things up for you, and you feel like it's not going to erupt into some big, you know, argument or whatever the case may be, that's entirely up to you. But what Source wants somebody to do is keep on really moving forward, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Just keep on moving forward. There's just so many opportunities that lie ahead for you. And sometimes people just need answers to close out cycles for themselves, right? But again, Source wants you to keep on moving forward. That's what I have for you. And I will see you all on Freedom Friday. Bye.